She gave me $1,000 to fake being her fiancé for 3 months. But when I arrived at the wedding and caught sight of my ex with my best friend, what would you do if someone offered you $1,000 to be their fake fiancé for 3 months? Sounds like a crazy setup, right? Well, I said yes. And what I thought was just a bizarre office prank turned into a whirlwind that exposed the deepest betrayal of my life, involving my ex, my best friend, and a wedding that would go completely viral. It was my first month at a new job, still finding my feet, and this girl from my department, Renee, just asked me. Said she'd pay me $1,000 to be her fiancé for 3 months. I thought it was a joke, a total prank. Renee was that girl in the office, the one who made managers forget about their wives. And me? I was the new guy who only spoke to people about code, barely made eye contact. But she was serious. She explained her hated cousin's wedding was in 90 days. She needed someone tall and handsome, so her family would finally stop hounding her about finding someone. What she conveniently forgot to mention, what would completely derail my life, was that the cousin getting married was Sasha, my ex. The woman who'd shattered me, leaving me for my best friend, Keon. My stomach dropped just thinking about it, but by then, I was already in. We even drew up an actual contract on my laptop right there. No kissing, hand-holding only when absolutely necessary. We'd break up a week after the wedding, and we'd split any cash gifts 60-40 since she was paying me. She made me practice my boyfriend voice in the supply closet. "You sound like you're reading a hostage note," she'd say, fixing my collar. I had to practice calling her babe, without cringing, rehearse how we met until our story was bulletproof. She taught me her dad liked football. Her mom would judge my shoes. The first time I met her parents, I said we met at a conference, while she simultaneously said a coffee shop. Her mom's eyebrow went up exactly a millimeter, and my heart seized, but her dad just laughed. "Can't keep your story straight, huh? Must be true love." They grilled me for hours. I left with them believing I owned a ranch back in Canada. Renee made a big show of kissing my cheek on the way out, very theatrical, very fake. But then, about 2 weeks in, things started shifting. Subtly. At work, we kept our distance, separate lunch breaks, minimal interaction. But she started bringing me coffee without asking. Just left it on my desk with a sticky note, "Oat milk latte, extra shot. For the performance tonight." I never told her I liked oat milk lattes, never. How did she know? The family dinners were exhausting at first. All performance, hand-holding that felt like a business handshake, practice smiles. But by the third dinner, I wasn't checking my watch anymore. Her dad and I actually talked football. Her mom taught me recipes while Renee watched with this unreadable expression, a strange quietness in her eyes. Family game night changed everything. We destroyed her siblings at charades, and her dad pulled me aside, a genuine smile on. Full story video added in below.